What's going on, everyone? Everyone was given gifts, but the unfortunate part of that is not everyone gets to express those gifts. What gifts am I talking about? I'm not talking about the gifts that people place on their Christmas tree or some sort of vanity, a new car, some new clothes. I'm not talking about any of those gifts. I'm talking about that unique perspective that you have, that unique perspective that was given to everyone in a unique way. Right? So when they come and they have this experience in this dimension, this life experience, this human experience, they were meant to have it expressing themselves in this way in order to impact the world around them. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something grand, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be, like you're going to be the next Bob Marley. It doesn't have to be like you're going to be the next, Nelson Mandela, right? But we were all given a unique perspective and unique gifts. So now, the objective is not to rob the universe, to rob the world of your gift. The objective is to express that gift while you have here, because it doesn't belong to the ego. It doesn't belong to the ego. It belongs to us all. Right? But you were sent here to deliver that gift to us all. So oftentimes we have to look into ourselves, right? And kind of climb into our unconscious mind, right? And unlock that gift. Climb into our soul, our spirit, climb into the intangibles and bring them forth into this dimension. Everything that we see that's man-made, right? It came from the imagination, did it not? Right? This microphone that I'm speaking through, right? This device that I'm recording from, these lights, right? The structure that holds these lights up, right? It came from the intangibles. And those people, was it Thomas Edison, I believe, right? Who they say who's on record to be the person that created the light bulb or made the light bulb, I believe. If not, fact check me on that, right? But whether it be him or it be someone else, again, it still came from the intangibles. And that person had to work, right? They had to work day in, day out in order to make that happen. Because they were given a unique perspective, right? But they had to work on that unique perspective as well. And I get it. Oftentimes our environment tends to somewhat overpower our unique perspective. But again, that perspective does not belong to your ego, right? So I get it. That unique perspective that you have, people are going to look at you as if you're different, right? People are going to try to annoy you, right? People are going to mask their jealousy and their insecurity and trying to make you feel insecure about your uniqueness. But you were born to be unique, and so are they, right? And if they were living in their truth, they wouldn't be so insecure at all. They'd be too busy expressing themselves in their own unique way. And they would accept the fact that you're expressing yourself in your unique way and that we're all unique. There's nothing wrong with being unique, right? But it's almost as if our culture, as if our community, as if society, or the collective, friend groups, whatever it is, social media, whatever, right, teaches us that we have to all be alike. That's not how we move the world forward. That's not how we move culture forward. That's not how we shape the world. That's not how we make the world a better place. Right? So long as you're not harming anyone, so long as you're not screwing anyone over, you have the right to express yourself in a unique way. And again, that gift that you were given, it doesn't just belong to you. It belongs to the universe. And some people may say God, various other names that people have for this entity, right? And when I say it doesn't belong to you, I mean it doesn't belong to your ego, right? Because the ego is really what separates us. The way how I look at it, everything is one thing expressing itself in different ways, right? It's one organism. So yeah, really, in all actuality, all I have to say is don't rob the world of your gift. You have a unique perspective. Share it with the world. The you that's not your ego will be so fulfilled, will be so happy. And it may even make your ego happy. Right? Because we all have an ego. As long as you have a name, you have an ego. Right? But it's the way how we conduct our ego. It's the way how we sort of communicate through our ego, communicate to our ego. Right? Sometimes you got to show your ego who's boss. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. And go out there and express yourself. Go out there and express your gift. Right? Because it belongs to the universe. And you can't take it with you. Have a good one. Take care.